Nigga trying to psych me out, talking about he a killer and all. Old school nigga. You don't want us to have to put that heat on his ass, Billy B.
You want me to take him out?
Nah. Let the nigga breathe. He make my mom unhappy. Make his ass bleed. On the real, make him feel the steel. As long as she happy, he got his life.
Hey, Big D. What you doing?
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? Doing a little reading. What's up?
Hey, D, did you ever find out why your mom's daughter and husband got a divorce?
I never told you that, Pam.
You said that you was curious.
I told you that I had a right to know why my mother's son-in-law stayed married to his wife all those years. She took infidelity to epic proportions. And don't tell me that he didn't know. The devil is a lie. He used to make all kind of noises coming into his own house.
Why?
Why? The boyfriend needed time to put his shoes on so he could sneak out the back door. Not even sneak out the back door. He walked out the back door. He just had to climb the backyard fence. Negro made so much noise that they had a little poodle. The little barking dog, by the time he got in the house, it was curled up asleep in the corner.
Why he make all that noise, Big D?
Because if you catch him, then what? Cheryl, if he catch the boyfriend, then what?
He was gonna have to fight him, I guess.
He wasn't no fighter, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. He couldn't fight. Cheryl, he just was coming off. His jaw was broken 2 months earlier. His buddy punched him in the jaw at the neighborhood bar, broke his jaw. He just had his jaw broke. You wouldn't get his jaw broke again?
That ain't funny, Pam. It is to me, shoot.
And don't tell me that he bought that cockamamie story about she tripped over the bed and fell into the dresser. That's how she got the black eye.
Oh, Jesus.
She tripped, all right into that sucker's left hook.
What our brothers do to him, D?
What? They did to him what they do every time they see him at my mom's house. They shook the sucker's hand.
No, don't tell me that they shook hands, D. Don't tell me that.
My oldest nephew knew that all his uncles were punks. He was around 11. I guess I was about 8, maybe 7, something like that. And he knew that it wasn't normal for your mom to walk around with black eyes, with cigarette burns, with scrapes and bruises, hair pulled out. He knew that stuff wasn't normal.
My.
He knew it wasn't normal for his uncles to accept that. He knew it wasn't normal for his dad to accept that. But where are he going to get help? Mom ain't supposed to be cheating. He can't go to his uncles on his father's side. What are you going to do? Talked about joining the gang. Talked about getting the gun.
What about his dad, Big D?
Which father he going to ask?
Wait, which one?
No, we're talking about the scared father. I ain't even going to... The other one is a whole different conversation. We're talking about the scared father. No, he couldn't go to his... on that side. He ain't supposed to... The mom ain't supposed to be cheating. They don't think about the children. These piece of mothers. You know, he talked about if you want to get a man's job done, you got to do it yourself. We're talking about a boy, maybe 11. I think he might have was 10 at the time. Maybe was 11. Something when you got all these male figures around you, and you can't find one strong one. That speaks volumes, man. He had all these uncles, all these fathers, all these men around him. And they all tolerated that crap. You know, he used to lash out. Whenever he saw the boyfriend, he'd lash out. They'd have to hold him back. He told him, you're going to get yours. You're going to get yours. This young boy wanted a gun. He wanted to join a gang, and I guarantee you, with this type of lifestyle, with these piece of women out here today, that contributed to his drug use. I guarantee you.
My.
I don't know why y'all brought this up. I don't know. I know y'all didn't bring this up. I know y'all brought up my brother-in-law and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe it's my nephew's birthday next week. We both Virgos. And maybe that got something to do with him coming into this. But they put that on that boy. She put that on that boy. For the lifestyle that they have as these witches and voodooists. It's a polyamorous lifestyle. And despite them having husbands, they sleep around with other men. And they even have babies by other men. That's part of these cults. And then they sacrifice these children. That's part of the cult too. Preferably boys. Preferably boys. Because that witchdom passes down to the daughters. And that's why my other two brother-in-laws, they head for the hills. They took flight. One got a divorce, married another woman, and moved clear across the country. And the other one just took off, tried to just escape. He even got into drugs too. They didn't die favorably either. At the end, they tried to escape this voodoo crap. And I don't care how far he moved across the country. These voodooists are who they are. And they both had tragic deaths. Not the most favorable deaths. You know, it's an issue. That these young boys feel that they have to, when mom takes on these piece of males that she brings home to her children. That's a big deal. That's an issue. Especially in our community. In our culture. They want a thug, and they want somebody with some swag, and some of her daughters wanted junkies. Anybody that wasn't too. Some of her daughters wanted junkies. They didn't want them educated. They wanted junkies, somebody to make them feel good. Drug dealers. In her case, hers was a Jamaican immigrant. She had them all rolled up in one. A Jamaican immigrant. Y'all got to think about the. I'm talking to y'all too. Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Y'all got to think about the children.
I hear you.
A lot of these black boys today, and I'm not condoning it, but a lot of them, they think just like him. Y'all hear me? They want to be in gangs. They want to get a gun. And let me tell you something. If that was today, you know how easy it is to get your hand on a gun? You know how easy it is to join a gang? The Crips, Bloods, whatever? He'd have been right there. He'd have been right there. He used to pretend like he was in one gang called the Barbary Coast back in our day. He used to say, I'm a Barbary. That's where he wanted to be. That was his dream. Because there's no protection at home. There's no strong male black role models at home. So these kids go out looking for them. They feel protected with a gun. They feel protected with a gang. And that's the future that y'all give them. Right behind bars. Or 6 feet under. These are the mothers. And these piece of fathers ain't off the hook either. Not even a little bit. And so then when mama brings this thug home for her pleasure around her children and starts to get beat upside her head, who you think feels the need to come to mama's rescue?
Her son.
A kid. A kid. You know I like to share a little scripture with y'all from time to time. In 2 Timothy chapter 3, Paul says specifically to the woman, to the female, you got to be careful of these men that the devil are sending in your direction. They're going to creep into your hearts, your minds, your homes. But more importantly, and I said this, around your children. He describes these women as weak. Some translations, he describes them as silly, lascivious, meaning easy, lonely, etc. List goes on and on. Sum it up, stupid. Don't bring these men around your children. I'm giving you an example of what it looks like and what it looked like in my lifetime. Y'all pay attention. What's the moral of the story, Pam?
You gotta watch these kind of guys you be messing with these days.
What's the moral of the story, Cheryl?
First of all, you shouldn't be cheating on your husband. Second of all, why is she not thinking about the kids? Her son. But what you think, Dave?
I'm going to leave y'all with this. My father, I used to go visit him. He never got over my mom's infidelity. So he would bring it up often. But he never would say a bad word about it. Other than that, you know. But she was my mom. But he would ask questions like I asked y'all. What's the moral of the story? And one time he asked me that, and I said, the moral of the story is to make sure you find the right mate to marry. And he almost jumped out of his chair. Yes! And that always stood with me. That always stuck with me. I think his point with that was, I can't say bad things about your mother and I'm not, but you need to open your eyes and be smart and figure it out. You need to figure it out for yourself. He made some mistakes. And fathers always try to pass on, just as mothers should, the mistakes that they've made. In my case, I see a group of women constantly passing it down. I said that those husbands ran for the hills from their wives. Those husbands knew. And those husbands both had 2 daughters with those 2 wives. So they know that generational curse is going to be passed down. And it has been. I always thought that was the reason I never got married. I wanted to make sure I got it right. That's one of the reasons. The other reasons is with this voodoo ex-family that I'm dealing with. In order for me to be a humiliation sacrifice, they have to keep me isolated. So even if I wanted to get married, I can't. This nephew I'm telling you about was also a humiliation sacrifice. We got to break generational curses. It comes from fear. Fear trickles down from the black male to the black woman. She's looking for some kind of protection that she can't get from her black male counterpart. For fear, especially in America. I know I'm a little long-winded. I'm out on here. I'm out with this, y'all. Because we started with, this is supposed to be about my brother-in-law, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talking so long, I think I answered my own question. He saw the demise of both his brother-in-laws. He didn't leave his wife. He's still here. Maybe that's why he stayed. Not really with her, but he didn't divorce her. I may have answered my own question. I'm D. Wesley Horn, and you are watching Truth TV, where it is okay to be newsy, just like they are. I'm out.
How's mom's doing?
She cool. Thinks she got a new boyfriend and shit. Some old thug ass nigga. Know she gonna wanna kick me out. He gonna wanna lay up in the house, move my ass out so he can get at my mama. Next thing you know, he gonna be going upside her head. Ain't that the way it go?
Bitch, please. And how long you been with Chris? 3 years? And how many times that nigga done gone upside your head and put his foot in your ass? Oh yeah, girl, how your eye feel? It's alright. It's alright. Shit.
Why don't you get you one of them L7 boyfriends? One of them white collar brothers, one of them briefcases. Like them thugs, Mom. I don't know why.
Your daddy was a thug. I just need a man who can handle a woman like me.
Why you gotta be a thug, though?
Hey, you be careful with my mama, man.
You say he ain't have shit to say about you because you used to whip his mama's ass. What you think about that, Melvin? You gonna beat my mama? Nah. I think you know better than that, don't you? You wanna walk around here with your chest all out talking about you a real man. You know I don't like you around my mama, Melvin. Because you foul. You a dirty motherfucker, Melvin. And don't think 1 second I'm gonna let you get all up in her head.
Twisted. You got an Oedipus complex. You want your mama to be your woman, but this is my woman.
Okay, Melvin.
My woman.
All right, that's enough. Come on. Shh. It's okay, come on.
Man, forget this shit. Cuz I got heat for niggas like you.
Jody, that's enough.
Nigga, you need to move. I told you, I told that little nigga, don't fuck with me. But you wanna fuck with a nigga, right? I try to be a good motherfucking nigga, but I can't be, cause little bitch ass niggas like you wanna fuck with me. You wanna fuck with a nigga, right? You want a nigga who got 2 stripes on him to go to jail for life, motherfucker. That's what you want, and I'm leaving. Fuck no, I'm leaving. And I can't live like this. Yeah, that's right, nigga. You leave this motherfucker now. No. You deal with your son before I kill him. Deal with him before I kill him. Don't deal with him before I kill him. Don't go. Don't go. You gonna choose this nigga over me? You're flesh and blood. Your child.
You are not a baby anymore. You are not a child.
Fuck with me, man. Put your hands on me.
What are you doing now? Come on, baby, sit down.
If I get killed, it's on you, Mama.
You got your own life.
Yeah. Mama got a life too. I know now. Fucking call me when this nigga start beating your ass.